What's up, guys? Back with another video. So we got the patch notes for part 2 of the Thunderbolts update. As you can see, Taskmaster is getting a tier 4, Ghost is getting a tier 3, and Winter Soldier is getting a new uniform. And it will be a rolling patch tonight, so keep an eye out on that when you open up your game. We're also getting 3 new uniforms, which is going to be 50% off. Bucky will go back to being a speed superhero. Alright, his uniform effect gives him crit damage increase, chain hit, and guaranteed crit rate. His leadership stays the same, applies to all allies, 45% increase of physical attack. His tier 2 passive gives him ignore dodge, skill damage bonus damage. His 4-star passive, super armor all defense, and a frenzy buff. Alright, so he keeps the frenzy buff up all the time on his 4-star passive. The first skill has snare. The second skill just has stun. Third skill has burn, snare, and paralysis. Alright, and then he has a 1% accumulation. The fourth skill has an iframe ignore. He has silence, 60% chance of missing attack. Incapacitation and paralysis, a 30% heal, invincible, and increase all basic attack by 40%. Alright, and the fifth has burn, incapacitation, another frenzy buff, and damage immunity. Alright, so he does not have shock or fracture, but he does have burn, paralysis, and silence, 3 effects for ABX, and he has just snare. So he does not have shock either. Alright, so he only has 1 ability for ABL. Alright, but he is a speed superhero. So that's that. Taskmaster is a superhero. Combat. Alright. Uniform. The skills don't look too good, but we'll get into that. Applies to allies, superheroes, and supervillains. Increase damage by 45%, so still kind of a support character. Tier 2 passive, Thunderbolt allies only. Has a decreased chain hit damage. Gives the allies guaranteed crit rate and ignore dodge. So still a support character. 4-star passive to self gives guaranteed dodge and skill damage bonus damage. The first skill has paralysis. Second skill has burn. The third skill has burn and incapacitation with a 30% heal with the frenzy buff and damage immunity. The fourth skill has shock and a 1% accumulation. And the fifth has silence, incapacitation, invincible, and super armor all defense, and 20% damage reduction. So nothing too spicy there. So I'm still saying it's a support uniform for Taskmaster. Would be a superhero, so he can go back and forth between hero and villain. So there's that. Ghost, which is a speed superhero, okay, and the uniform effect applied to Thunderbolt allies only, removes all debuffs. So all these are basically kind of PvP-ish oriented for like Otherworld Battle, Team Arena Battle, and Alliance Conquest. No Timeline Battle. Sorry, that's not going to cut it. Tier 2 passive gives itself ignore dodge, skill damage bonus damage, and 25% damage reduction. The 4-star passive gives them a 100% chance to be immune to physical damage for 3 seconds. The second skill has burn and paralysis. Third has incapacitation and paralysis, invincible with 100% damage proc. And the fourth skill has decrease all attack, decrease all speed, has a 100% chance to remove the enemy's special effects zone Removable effects is HP recovery, time freezing, shield barrier, all damage immune, reflects all attack, excludes the tier 4 striker skill for 2 seconds. That's wild. That's wild. Incapacitation removes the effect, removes all debuffs from all buffs for 1 second, and all defense down. Applies 8 times barrier and increases all attack by 50% to all allies, which is wild. And applies the self with the frenzy buff. Alright, so could definitely be Team Battle Arena and Alliance Conquest and Otherworld Battle, especially if it hits the 4th skill. That's pretty wild. The 5th skill, excuse me, has burn and paralysis with a damage immunity and another 50-40 all attack, all defense. Alright, so that is a support also for Thunderbolts with Ghost and Thunderbolts for Taskmaster, which still keeps the support for all allies, but the Thunderbolts get the decreased chain hit damage, guaranteed crit rate, and ignore dodge. So, yep, 2 support characters. Taskmaster with the tier 4 photographic memory, gives himself increased chain hit damage and increase all attack. So there's that. Ghost tier 3, paralysis to the enemy, ignore dodge, and 80% chance to penetrate with the invincible. So this is the tier 3 skill, which looks pretty dope, but that's about it. The new artifacts, Ghost has to itself, just like Null and all the other tier 2 and tier 3 PvP metas like Gore, Kane, Jean. Increase basic damage dealt to superheroes and villains by 20%. So nothing special there. Taskmaster, on the other hand, gets Rage artifact. Increases basic damage by 0.2% per 1% of crit rate increased, regardless of guaranteed crit rate. So that's wild. Okay, so that is it. New uniform collection. We are getting a Thunderbolts collection, and if you have all 6 uniforms after this patch and get them to Mythic, you'll get 240 crystals, which 2 of these are premium, so that's where the Mega Mythic uniform tickets come in handy if you don't have the bio subs. Other improvements, all that for Ranked Battle and Team Battle Arena. And well, other improvements, the improvements are Team Battle Arena fixed the incorrect display of arena token rewards in the seasonal rewards for silver and gold. Ranked Battle is the fixed and occasional boss freeze in Ranked Battle events. Then you got game error fixes for timeline quest. That is it for the patch notes. I'm sorry, but they really didn't do too much for these guys. As for Yelena and Red Guardian, yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But Bucky went back to being a speed hero. Have so many speed heroes. Even with him being a combat villain, he could at least do something in AVX and ABL, but it is what it is. And some more stuff in the game. We have the 10-year legendary hero and endless evolution. Okay, we got the special pass again that's coming up. And this time with the normal rewards, you're getting, for the first level, a 6-star premium character selector. And then at the end, you're getting a CTP chest. So that's really nice. And that is going to start after today's reset. So make sure you do that. And we are getting the event upgrade support system, where you get unlimited tier 3 and transcended support characters for 25%. And then one tier 4 character for native tier 2s for 20%. Alright. A tier 4 growth material support. You can only choose one out of the two. Either get unlimited tier 3 and transcendent characters for 25% discount, or you can choose the tier 4 growth for 20% off. So choose wisely if when you do this. So just be careful. And like I said, you can choose native tier 2 characters. So just make sure you make the right choice on that. We got a daily gold chest distribution at the reset. We get a gold box up to 100,000 gold up to 10 million gold. So if you need the gold, that's really good. All right, so that's for 2 weeks. We have a 7-day check-in, which you'll get another transcended selector on day 1, and you'll get awakening materials, energy, 6-star comic card, and awakened ISO, which is very nice for newer accounts. Very nice. All right, and then we'll get the growth bonus mission with Taskmaster and Winter Soldier, tier 4s, and Ghost tier 3. All right, and then like I said with Ghost, she's a premium character, and you'll need a Mega Mythic uniform ticket. If you want to get a uniform to Mythic, we got the Hero Pursuit event, the rolling of the dice. Got that event coming back. All right. Got the character ranking event with Ghost. All right. And then the rank battle will be Taskmaster and Winter Soldier. So those are the 2 rank battles right there, with Winter Soldier being crystals and Taskmaster being the tier 4 materials. All right. And they're giving us on Friday and Saturday, instead of tier 2 materials, thank gosh, tier 4 materials. So 50 of each Carbo and Soul the Faltine. Very nice. And we're getting the event timeline survival back. So for the TVA tokens, get the artifact. All right. And then we get a Thunderbolts event quest next week. So we're getting a whole bunch of good stuff here. All right. And this is for... All right, so as you can see, the rewards: participate in timeline battle 40 times, you get the 80 tokens. All right, clear world giant boss raid 1 time, you'll get a tier 3 advancement ticket. That's very good for newer accounts and coming back players. So I'll let you know how that works. Get 100 celestial essence. And it does spit out last forever. We'll get a level 12 potential enhancement ticket once you complete everything. Tier 3 materials, book selector, 5 million gold. So that's very nice, very nice. And the tokens, it gives you the P cards, the CTPs, tier 2 mega advancement ticket, 4-star artifact selector, 5-star artifact chest, team up collection chest. And if you did not get US agent from the timeline quest, this is where you get the other bios to unlock him for free. You use the 40 tokens to get 5 US agent bios, and boom, that's how you get him on the second go round if you did not get him on the first one. So that is how you get US agent. And I always say the number 1 option will be P cards, but that is up to your account. So US agent, and then if you need a P card or CTP or tier 2 mega advancement ticket, there you go. Let's see what else we got here. We get the Cosmic Core event also next week. We're getting a lot of stuff for the finishing of the anniversary. So that is it in a nutshell. So it's going from this the reset today on to next week, and then we will be done with the anniversary. So let me know what y'all guys think. Starting Wednesday, you'll get the 7-day check-in for the Transcendent Character Selector. So that's pretty decent too. But this right here, make sure you choose wisely. Either unlimited tier 3 and awakening characters or the 1 tier 4 character. So be careful who you choose. Get a CTP and a 6-star premium character selector, which is very nice. So that's going on for 2 weeks. So that's very nice. Very, very nice. So let me know what y'all guys think. Smash that like button below, comment, and I will catch you guys in the next video.